Hello everyone, welcome back to Virtual Storytime. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm very glad you could join me again this week. Today I'm going to start out with a song, and I'd like you all to participate with me to get in the spirit of storytime. Come on in for story time, story time, story time. Come on in for story time. I'm about to read. Sit right down for story time, story time, story time. Sit right down for story time. I'm about to read. Now, the book I'll be reading this week is called Grumpy New Year. It's about the celebration of Lunar New Year, which started on January 22nd this year, 2023. Lunar New Year celebrates the different moon cycles as they cycle through the months of the year. Grumpy New Year by Katrina Moore. 10 days until the new year. Daisy hugged her parents goodbye. This'll be the best Lunar New Year ever. Daisy was visiting her grandpa in China. They would have so much fun together. Remember, Auntie will drop you off with Yaya. You should sleep on the long flight, said Mama. Daisy should have slept, but she didn't. She was too excited to see Yaya. 9 days until the new year. 8 days until the new year. We're here, Joe's son, said Yaya. After unpacking, Yaya showed Daisy his favorite spot to fly a kite. Ah, said Yaya. That night, Yaya said, Fun Gao. Daisy should have slept, but she didn't. There were too many new things to explore. 7 days until the new year. Yaya planned a fun-filled day for Daisy. First, they painted with ink. Then, they sang karaoke, but that didn't last too long. Finally, they rowed a boat. Nothing was as fun as Daisy hoped. Why am I being such a grump? Will I make Yaya grumpy too? 6 days until the new year. Yaya took Daisy to his favorite restaurant. Yaya slurped. Yaya burped. Daisy wanted to smile, but she didn't. Ah, yelled Daisy. She pointed to the fish head. Then chop. Harumph, Yaya grumbled. At night, Yaya said, Fun Gao. Daisy should have slept, but again, she didn't. There were too many sights to see. 5 days until the new year. Daisy couldn't get rid of the grumps, not even while making yummy rice cakes with Yaya. Nian Gao, said Yaya. His hands danced. Stir, whirl, pour. Daisy rolled onto the floor. Growl, roar. Yaya grumbled. He patted Daisy's head. Fun Gao. Daisy needed to sleep, and finally, she did. 4 days until the new year. 3 days until the new year. Daisy woke up in time to make Zongzi, Yaya announced. What about the dumplings? Daisy asked. Yaya pointed. Boo, Daisy grumbled. I missed it. 2 days until the new year. Daisy did not want to miss a thing today. I'm ready, Daisy cheered. Yaya handed her a broom. Oh, Daisy grumbled. It was time to clean before the new year. Daisy dusted, she swept, she sighed. This day wasn't turning out like Daisy hoped, until another adventure. Daisy loved the market. Oranges, she cheered. She tried a slice. Sweet, juicy, tangy. Said Daisy. She handed one to Yaya. Gah, grumbled Yaya. He scrunched up his face. Daisy tried not to, but she couldn't help but smile. Soon, Daisy and Yaya were laughing so hard, his belly jiggled up and down. 1 day until the new year. Daisy ate and danced and danced. By the time she went to bed, she finally felt jolly again. On New Year's Day, Daisy stretched her arms. She smelled something sweet, like tangy oranges, as well as something steamy, like zongzi. Something sizzled, dumplings, fresh from the wok. The breezy air buzzed with jingles and jangles and jovial voices. "Oh no," she cried. "Did I miss the new year?" Daisy peeked into Yaya's room. No Yaya. What was this? Lucky money, but no Yaya? Yaya wants to celebrate the new year without me, thought Daisy. Maybe I've been too grumpy. But wait, what's this? A map? Daisy hoped she would find Yaya. And she did. "Gong hai fat cho," said Yaya. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, cheered Daisy. The end. Celebrating Lunar New Year. An author's note. Growing up, the only thing that made me grumpy about Lunar New Year was that I had to clean my room. Actually having to clean up still makes me grumpy, but everything else about celebrating the new year was full of joy and, most importantly, family. I grew up in a big Cantonese and English-speaking Chinese American family, and we were always eating or thinking about eating food. My Yaya would begin the New Year's food preparations the days leading up to the first night of Lunar New Year. The whole house was abuzz with sizzling, splashing, stirring, stuffing, and sweet and salty smells. When it was finally midnight, on the first night of the new year, my family would gather around our kitchen table for a feast of long noodles, fish, sweet rice cakes, snowball soup, and various types of dumplings, including my favorite, fried jiaozi. I hope you enjoyed this book about Lunar New Year and learned some stuff about the holiday celebrated in East Asian countries and by East Asian cultures. And tune in next time for the next story time. Goodbye!